Once upon a time, on a blistering hot summer afternoon, a hungry fox with a rumbling tummy roamed through a quiet, sun-drenched forest. The sun beat down, making the air thick and warm. He had been searching for a morsel of food since sunrise, but his hunt had been fruitless. His paws ached, his throat was parched, and a feeling of desperation began to creep into his heart. He sniffed the air, his sharp nose twitching, hoping to catch the scent of a careless mouse or a fallen berry. But all he could smell was the dry earth and the warm scent of pine needles. "Oh, what wouldn't I give for just a single bite of something sweet," he sighed to the empty woods. Just as he was about to give up hope, his eyes caught a glimpse of something wonderful. High up on a sturdy branch that stretched out like a welcoming arm, he spotted a magnificent grapevine. Dangling from its leaves was the most beautiful bunch of grapes he had ever seen. They were plump, purple, and glistened like jewels in the afternoon sun, looking incredibly ripe and juicy. The fox's stomach growled louder this time, a hopeful rumble that echoed his thoughts. His mouth began to water instantly as he stared, hypnotized by the sight. He could almost taste their sweet, refreshing juice quenching his thirst and satisfying his hunger. The grapes seemed to be calling his name, promising a delicious feast. With a newfound burst of energy, the fox gathered all his strength. He crouched down, his muscles tensing, and took a mighty leap toward the tempting fruit. He sprang into the air, his paws outstretched, reaching for the prize. But he fell just short, landing back on the dusty ground with a soft thud. The grapes swayed gently above him, as if mocking his effort. That was just a warm-up," he muttered to himself, shaking the dust from his fur. "I'll get them this time. I just need to try again." He was determined not to be defeated so easily. The image of the juicy grapes was too powerful to ignore, and his hunger pushed him onward with renewed resolve. He took a few steps back, getting a running start, and jumped again with even more force. Whoosh! He flew through the air, higher this time, but still, the grapes remained just beyond his grasp. He tried again, and again, and again. Each leap was a burst of hope, followed by the sting of failure. The sun continued to beat down on him, and he started to grow tired. His breath came in short, heavy pants, and beads of sweat trickled down his brow. His legs began to feel heavy, and his jumps became less powerful. The forest, once a place of possibility, now seemed to press in on him with the weight of his exhaustion and the heat of the day. Finally, completely drained of energy, the fox collapsed onto the ground. He sat there, defeated, panting heavily as he looked up at the perfect bunch of grapes hanging so high and so far away. A wave of frustration washed over him. He stared at them for a long moment, a sour expression slowly forming on his face. He scoffed, got to his feet, and brushed himself off with an air of false pride. On second thought, those grapes are probably sour anyway," he declared loudly to no one in particular. "I wouldn't eat them even if they fell right into my mouth." With his nose held high, he turned his back on the grapevine and trotted away proudly, pretending he had never wanted those delicious grapes in the first place. It's easy to blame what we can't have instead of accepting our limits. Always face the truth instead of making excuses.